We're delighted to be here, needless to say, and the sun is shining, it's not raining, and the wedding was beautiful. They'll at least celebrate, what, 76 years of happy marriage?
At least.
At least.
Yeah. And I think it's nice that that some of Andy's relatives are decent people.
Can we narrow that down a little bit?
I got into enough trouble, right? They're all wonderful people, not decent people. And all of them that we've met, we're very, very happy to be part of that family. And I hope they feel the same about us.
Absolutely. Being serious.
Which ones? Oh.
All of them. All of them. The whole Koss family that we've met. One is better than the other. How's that?
Oh, that's so nice.
Well, it's true.
That's so nice. Now, when we get off the camera, you'll tell me the truth.
No, that is the truth. I never lie.
No, I know.
Auntie Liv, we want to wish you congratulations and mazel tov.
I want to wish you the best of luck and have a great time in Hawaii.
Have lots of fun in Hawaii. We love both of you.
Yeah, we love you guys. You guys are wonderful and have a wonderful life together. We're so happy for you. You guys are beautiful.
We wish you lots of happiness. I'm also speaking for Larry, and he wishes you mazel tov also.
And that's about it.
1, 2, 3. We love you, Andy, and we wish you and Lev a life full of happiness. See ya.
How about a cheer? How about give me a That's it?
We're talking to Larry, at Larry. Anyway, you've been my best friend, my closest friend in college, and we've done so much together. And now you have this new exciting adventure with Andy, and I hope that I can be a part of it. And
no, Paul, you can't go to Hawaii.
well, I'd like to.
You said you can't go to Hawaii, okay?
Well, I was thinking of getting maybe a separate flight. I know your hotel and everything. Well, anyway, so I love you, Andy. You're just wonderful. You guys are great together, and congratulations. Goodbye.
Larry, to say that we immediately hit it off when we met is to kind of lie. The first time we met, I was playing harmonica outside the Statesider about 1 o'clock some night, and I was playing really poorly, and you were standing out there going, boy, you should really stop. You really suck. And I just kept on playing. But eventually, a few weeks, maybe a few weeks later, we started hanging out. And I'm not a guy that's got a great sense of humor. I don't laugh a lot, and it's hard to get me to laugh. But Larry, you're a guy that no one has ever been able to make me laugh, just to get hysterical like you. And I really appreciate it. You're a guy who you may have been angry with me a few times, but I've never ever once been upset with you, Larry. You're just a great guy, and I don't know what else I could say about you, Larry. Mazel tov. I'm happy.
Lev, Larry.
I'm Steve, by the way.
Unlike Newman here, you've really pissed me off a few times. I mean, more than once, but I forgive you. We all three of us, we go back a long way, to the time of the Statesider. And, we went to Israel together, Lev, and we lived together for a year. And it was a great year. It had its ups and downs like all situations do, but especially last year, seeing you grow into this relationship with Andy, from the time you were in Israel and through camp, and through the course of our year together in Madison, seeing how wonderful and difficult it was for you at times, especially when you were apart. It just, really, it was really great to, be a part of that. And Andy, you are wonderful, and you and Lev are absolutely wonderful together. And I wish you many, many, many long years, happy, wonderful, healthy, beautiful years together. And I'm looking forward to seeing the two of you at my wedding. 15 years from now.
The blessing before our meal. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
schedule for tonight's event. So, what's that? You never do. I love this girl. All right, I'm not going to be real spontaneous about this. I did write something down, and I'm going to read it word for word. So if I don't look you exactly in the eye, don't be mad, all right? I'm not doing it to anybody.
That was spontaneous, right?
That was spontaneous. Let's give me a hand for spontaneity. My cheering section. Okay. I'm just gonna start here.
That's a cute place.
You like that? Wait, you guys can't read this till I do it, right? All right. I've known Larry Man my whole life. I've only known the schmandy woman for a little while. But for a day like this to come, I don't know about you guys, but it really does leave a person speechless. I've been trying to plan this damn speech for so long, trying to get some good stuff out. You know, work like a Jack Benny kind of routine up here, but I can't do it. I don't know what to say.
Drum roll.
That was spontaneous too. I just go up every now and then, people. Those of you who know me know that. All right, I could probably ramble on about nonsense things, but
You could do it.
I could. Believe me, you. But I'd rather cut right to the chase. Guys, I wish you the best of everything, and I think you know this, but if you ever need anything, no matter how big, how small, whatever it is, I'm always going to be there for you guys, and don't even like think about not calling me, not picking up that phone, because I love you guys, and if you don't call me, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. To Lara and Andy, God bless them and their future together.
I just want to let you know that I am so excited. I am having the most wonderful time. I am very proud of David and Wilma and their children, and I just wish Andy and Lawrence the best of luck. I love you.
Andy and Lawrence, I want to let you know this is probably one of the nicest weddings we've ever attended. There's such love and warmth here, and just to see the family and the friends and all people coming out to celebrate this great occasion, we wish you a lot of mazel and best of luck, and you should only have good luck from now on in your life. Thank you.
Doug and I would like to wish you the best of everything. This has been one of the most beautiful weddings we've ever attended, and I'm very excited to have a new cousin in the family, and I wish you a beautiful and wonderful life together. We love you.
Many, many years of happiness.
It's a wonderful wedding.
And it's a wonderful wedding.
And a beautiful day.
All right, please.
And I want to give my congratulations to Lawrence and Andrea. And this is the father of the groom.
I had something very important to say. My son Ronald, who does a wonderful job as best man, he needs a job. Anybody who's looking at this that could possibly offer him something as a permanent career.
If he's not a doctor, he can be a lawyer.
He'll make a very good employee. And you wouldn't be sorry, please.
And if he's not an accountant, maybe he'll be an architect.
He just go on and on and on.
It just goes on and on. Now,
he can't be an architect.
I just want to congratulate. I'm not very good at the speaking thing, but we'll try it anyway. I want to welcome another cast to the family, and I'm very happy that they're going to have a wonderful life together, and I just want to say congratulations and stuff like that. Thank you. And what else?
And also, he needs a permanent job, too. He's
not
got a
till
temporary job, but he could use a permanent
He's a shoe
job.
salesman.
So anybody who has a job for him, please. Look, my son first, then him.
Thank you. So what do you think? What do you really think of the party?
Oh, we're having a wonderful time.
Yeah, we are. We're having a great time. It is a great party. And Andy and Lev, we love you, and we always will. And we couldn't be happier for you today. And that's really the big story today, right?
Right. It's a beautiful wedding. We wish you all the happiness.
And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
As a business investment, you think it's a good deal?
It is a great deal. The dividends will pay long after the party's over.
Is that what Louis Reprisor told you?
That's what Louis told me, direct.
Okay, guys.
Hi, everybody. My name is Andrew, and I'm a friend named Ronald. Okay, I would like to say this is a very happy day for me. And yeah, a few minutes ago, my shoe fell off, and everybody was dragging me everywhere. And that's really fun. I would like to say that Andy and Lev have a great time, and I like the service. I like the service, and I really enjoy your band here. This is great. Yeah, I still can hear it. Yes, you can hear it.
Okay, so
Congratulations. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye from Ready.
Andy and Lev, we're thrilled to be here. We couldn't have wished two nicer and neater people the best, the happiest, and the healthiest lifetime ahead of you. It's been a real special weekend for us, and we know it's been one for you. You want to say something? Katie says thank you for including her. She had a very special day.
Very.
That's why people get so confused.
We once won that lookalike contest. When was that? That was when was that?
74.
1974.
Nobody can tell us apart.
Couldn't tell us apart at all. It was a big.
What?
Hey, come on.
You have to be on the broadside to get fast.
Tell them the story about how they thought we were twins.
Oh, that's what I told them. No, they just wanted to see you so people can see how really exactly alike we look.
It's very true.
And I want to wish the bride and groom much happiness. For Andrea and Lawrence.
Oh, Andrea, Lev, we're so happy for you. Can you hear us?
And you are just as beautiful as we knew you would be.
More beautiful.
You're one of
More
our favorite
beautiful.
people.
If Danny were here and not upstairs, he would tell you, Andy, that often at home he says, wouldn't you like to marry Andy to me? Because we think you're so terrific. And we know that, Lev, you're really lucking out, and Andy, you too, and we wish you lots of mazel and good health and fun.
And mazel tov. And our only complaint is that the band is so loud that I couldn't hear what Sandy just said, so I won't repeat it. Betty.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk into that? Can it hear with that on? Can hear? Okay. I just want to wish Andy and Lev a wonderful, happy marriage, and they are terrific kids. I never met a girl like Andy in my life, and she's an inspiration, young as she is. Good luck to her.
You're on the air.
Andy and Lev, I'll never forget that very first day at that Purim party when the two of you met each other. I just knew it was meant to be, and you were meant for one another, and I'm so happy you found each other. Love, Rhonda.
Mazel tov, all the best. We're really glad to be here.
It's hard to believe that this day is here. I keep thinking that Lawrence, we see him dancing with Andy, and he's taking charge, and I keep thinking back to when he was the little boy walking around with a blanket, and we kept having to cut the blanket in half until he finally one day realized that he had a little handkerchief-sized blanket that he was walking around in. And this is the child that I had to sit outside of the kindergarten room because he wouldn't let Mommy go away. And obviously today, he's very ready to take on the responsibility of a new wife. I think that he's taking charge of this wedding. He's making sure all of his guests have fun. He's become proficient in golf and bowling and pool. And we're just seeing a man develop right before our very eyes.
Today is a wonderful day. I think the rabbi summed it up beautifully when he said that these two people are meant for each other. And the more I see them together, the more I'm convinced that this is a marriage made in heaven. Andy is delightful. She's wonderful. She's everything I could ever ask for in a daughter-in-law. And I think that maybe I'm prejudiced, but I can't recall another affair, another wedding that has touched me and has been so thrilling and so beautiful as this affair. I think the ceremony was absolutely spectacular. I think it was a very moving ceremony, and the rabbi did say, and I really do believe it, that in all his years of officiating at ceremonies, that this is the nicest, and I'm so pleased that it's the nicest with our children.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. Well, it took us a year and a half, and we finally made it.
The big day is here.
All this planning, and
Actually, we started planning long before she got engaged.
Yeah.
Every mother that has a daughter starts planning her wedding when she's born. And for many years, I've had all these different ideas in mind of things that I wanted to do, and it was just a real pleasure doing it all. Every detail, we wanted to be perfect, and it was just a very loving process.
Yeah, we started.
And everything went so smoothly.
We started planning that flowered chuppah.
Right, we had a flowered chuppah when we're very sentimental. We like to do things that are traditional. We had a flowered chuppah when we got married, so we wanted to have the same thing.
We were asking florists years ago whether they could do a flowered chuppah. Remember that?
Yeah.
And all we had to do was have Andy find somebody to marry.
That's right. And we lucked out in that case because she found a wonderful boy.
Yeah. And
who's a real mensch and a really good boy. And
nice family.
We love his family and we love him. And it's great having another son.
Yeah. So all this planning, and now it's just about almost all over. But
it's been great. And we gave them a good send-off, and now they hope they'll live happily ever after.
If they can be as happy for all their lives as we have been for the last 26 years, then they'll have a wonderful life, and that's all we can ask for.
It was a nice wedding because there was a lot of continuity in it. Andy wore my gown, and she carried the handkerchief that I carried, and we have pictures on a wall at home of Alan's parents and my parents in their wedding clothes and our picture, and I will be able to put Andy's up right next to them. And it's just been the perfect ending to a perfect day.
Yeah, and they're just a wonderful couple, and we're so happy. We sent Andy off to Jerusalem a couple of years ago, and she came back with Lev. So they met together, and God brought them together in this holy city, and thank God.
I think it's a good omen that they met in Jerusalem.
Yeah. So, thank you. Thanks for everybody for coming. And thank you for Hebrew University for bringing them together. And we have a long life, they'll enjoy a long life of happiness together.